Hey guys, Mike and April here with Jeeps on the Run, and today we want to welcome a lot of new members, as well as the old members that have been with us for the past 11 years. And we thought we would talk about what the event looks like, what to expect. We know there's some confusion, so if you haven't been,
welcome. We're excited to see you at the event. The event is going to be essentially two parts. So the first part is the ride itself. For that portion, you do need to own a Jeep, but you do not need to own a Jeep for the second portion at the after party in Marriott.
So we'll dig in, we'll talk a little bit about each event, what to expect at each place, and some of the small details. And there are some other videos that we're going to talk and link to for some more specific details of how Jeeps on the Run got started and what to expect visually at the Marriott as well as Ray. So let's go.
So Jeeps on the Run started 11 years ago. This is our 11th year doing it. We started when our kids were little and asked to see a Jeep show rather than a car show, and got a couple of Jeeps together, decided to get them together for a cause. First one was for Toys for Tots, and it kind of grew from there. If you want some additional details, there's a video linked here so you can see the full story if you're interested. Thank you to all of our sponsors over the past 11 years, and thank you especially to Ray. This is our 4th year there, and he has really helped propel us to the next level by donating a Jeep, entirely 100% paid for, and all of the raffle ticket money sold goes to purchasing toys.
So as we talked earlier, the event is two-part. If you are joining the Toys for Tots ride, if you will, we're going to meet at Ray Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 8 a.m. We're going to promptly depart by 10. So you're going to want to be there. There's going to be obviously 500 of your best friend Jeeps. They're all going to be decorated. Feel free to decorate. We're going to have coffee, donuts, some snacks, that kind of stuff. We will be selling the flags. So if you missed the flags, we will have those for sale there. All the other merchandise will be for sale at the Marriott, so please don't come to Ray that morning looking for the hoodies. They won't be there. Toys that you bring to collect, you're going to want to keep them in your Jeep. Those will be dropped off at the Marriott. If you don't own a Jeep and you're driving by and Fox Lake's close to you and you just want to stop in and drop off some toys as a donation, you're more than welcome to. The Marines will be there. We'll be collecting toys at Ray. For those that just want to drop off and you're in the area. Again, that's not where you're going to drop off the toys if you're part of the ride. So we'll take the ride down to the Lincolnshire. Please pay attention this year. We're going to have some significant changes to how the ride goes. So I'm waiting for some details from Lake County and Department of Transportation before we can update you on that. So I highly suggest clicking the link and you can subscribe to our email list. And then once you get to the Marriott, even more fun begins.
All right, so if you're joining us on the ride, you will be directed into the Marriott Lincolnshire. You're gonna stay in the left lane when you get in there, and we'll direct you back to the semis where we'll have Marines and volunteers unloading all of the toys that you brought for the event. If you are unloading and that is it, you are done for the day. From there, you will just drive on, you can go home. If you are joining us for the fun in the after party, you'll then be directed to park and then come on inside. If you have people who are joining you, maybe they don't have a Jeep, they're not coming on the ride, but they do want to join in the after party fun, they can get to the Marriott as early as 11 o'clock. The doors will be open.
So a fun fact I just want to share, and I want to give a shout out to Tyler and his friends and family who own the trucking company who support our event. There's a long backstory to this, but through social media, they complete strangers volunteered their semi-trucks and their time and their fuel and everything to come down, and this is going on their 3rd year now supporting Jeeps on the Run. Just a great company, great family with big hearts, and they love supporting this event, but huge thanks to Tyler. We couldn't do this without you, and just knowing that we can count on you is absolutely huge. So thank you, and it's awesome to see strangers come together and pull something like this off. Once we get to the Marriott Lincolnshire, again, if that's where you're meeting, if you missed the 500 Jeep window, don't worry, you can still come enjoy the fun at the Marriott Lincolnshire. We're not limiting, unless something goes crazy, we're not limiting tickets at Marriott. So tell all your friends, tell your family, bring a toy and come enjoy the day.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Ton of fun. So the 1985 band, if you haven't seen them, they've played at the Vixen, they've played at Austin's Fuel Room, they've been local numerous times. They are an absolute blast and they are truly entertainers. They're super excited to be there and they're gonna incorporate Jeep into their whole display. It's gonna be fabulous. So the 1985 band will be there. If you don't even, my kids like their music, and you don't have to be our age, right, to have fun. So come and so the event will be set up in two banquet halls. Again, there's going to be a link right here to this video that's going to actually walk you through the visual and really show you what you want if you want to see the details of what to expect that day. But huge thanks to Old National Bank. They are the title sponsor for the after party. So we've got a relationship with Old National, previously First Midwest, for, gosh, I don't know, 7, 8 years now. So they have really stepped up. Many of their employees are actually Jeep owners, and so thanks to Old National Bank for being part of this. So then we've got some stuff for the kiddos.
Yeah, so in the banquet hall opposite where the band is playing, we are going to have a bunch of stuff going on in there as well. Santa's workshop will be set up there, so there will be activities and little crafts and things for the kids to do. In addition, we'll have face painters and balloon artists, so there'll be things to keep the kids busy. We are also going to have some games for them to play.
Nintendos, maybe you're going to find some adults back there playing some 80s and 90s video games.
And then there'll be photo ops with both Santa and the Marines in that room.
Yep, so the Santa and the Marines will be there. The room with the band, along the windows, we're going to have all the raffle prizes. Please, if you've got something you're willing to donate as a raffle prize, we could still use anything. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small.
That is correct. We are definitely in need of raffle prizes for this year. It's a huge money maker for the event.
And we still have some room for some open sponsors. There's it's anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 people, hopefully more. So some great exposure if you've got a business you want to share. And then don't forget, about 4 o'clock, we're going to pull the ticket for that winning Jeep owner. So again, huge thanks to Ray Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just a couple things I want to mention. Obviously, you're responsible for tax titles, any applicable taxes. Ticket is $20. You have to be 18 years or older to win. You don't have to be present to win. And rest assured, someone will win the Jeep. We're always programmed to think that these kind of raffles are a gimmick or a scam or you've got no chance. But we've got only 3,000 tickets sold, assuming we sell them all. And there's proof. We've got people on this page that are bringing their Jeeps they've won in previous years to the run. So again, 100%, every $20 ticket that's purchased comes back to us, to Toys for Tots. So when we're done with this event, so that ticket is going to be pulled right about 4 o'clock.
And then don't forget that in the Marriott too, they will be serving food and beverages in both rooms. There'll be tons of stations set up, so you'll be able to eat there. We'll all be hungry after the run. We'll also have a merchandise table set up there. This is where we will have all of the hoodies, t-shirts, and JOTR gear that did not sell at Ray.
And so just one more comment I have to make. Hats off to Eric Dolman. He's literally anything that has Jeeps on the Run logo on it, anything that we've ever done that's branded Jeeps on the Run was done by a friend of mine, Eric Dolman. He recently passed away. So the flags that just came in, they just landed at Ray. We'll still do flags, but that'll be the last of 11 flags designed by Eric. So huge thank you, Eric, for your support over the past 11 years and the countless hours that you have donated to Jeeps on the Run. And in fact, those of you who don't know, Eric pretty much was the one that came up with the name Jeeps on the Run. So while he didn't own a Jeep, the guy had a huge heart, and he was so proud of everything that he did in the background. So thank you, Eric. And again, what's left will be available that day. So if you want a specific size, between now and basically the Friday before the event, I would head over to Ray Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and you can get your flags, your medallions, or any of the merchandise. So let's talk real quick as we end it. What we do, the event is all done. We've collected this money. We've 2 semi-trucks full of toys. The Marines bring all the toys back. They sort them out and they decide the holes they have. So then,
yes, so they figure out that they're in need for certain age groups and certain genders. And then we meet them. They always pick the location, and then we meet them and we spend the money that was raised from the day of the event to purchase toys and fill the holes that they have. Might be my favorite part of the event.
That is an amazing part of the day. I mean, we spend hours there. I mean, to say hundreds of carts is probably not an exaggeration. Tens of thousands of dollars. And then we also support McHenry County Toys for Tots as well. So these donations do come back to Lake and McHenry County. McHenry County's been great to us, and we have a lot of people in this group from McHenry. So rest assured that we have collection boxes in McHenry that come back to this group. So rest assured we do support McHenry as well. It's just overall we have become the largest donating single group to Toys for Tots in our area. I'm sure if it was measured in other ways, you would probably be in a larger geographic, but we know for a fact in our area, Jeeps on the Run is the largest donating group to Toys for Tots, and they count on us.
So hats off to all of you guys for making this happen.
Yep. So thank you. If you've got questions, there's, I think, about 15 spots left as the time of making this video for the 500 Jeep ride. And then again, the after party is unlimited. You can buy tickets the day of the event for the after party, but I promise you it'll be super easy if you just go to jeepsontherun.com and you get your QR code for each person and you're just gonna scan right in. It's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. But if you're not sure if you can make it, go ahead and buy them the day of, or if you're not sure you're gonna make it, buy them anyway, and it's a great donation to a great cause. So if you got any questions, jeepsontherun.com.
And we're looking forward to seeing you all there.
So thank you all for the support, and we'll see you on December 3rd.